Equipment tonight's giving Helena police officers a life-saving first aid capability when they face catastrophic injuries.
That piece of equipment is a tourniquet. CBS 42 News reporter Mike McClanahan showed it to us at 5 o'clock. He's live in Helena right now with the officer who saved a life with that tourniquet. Mike?
Sherry, you know, this was a single vehicle accident. Helena police aren't sure what made the truck leave the roadway. They can only speculate about what severed the man's arm. The one thing they are confident of is that one of these tourniquets helped keep the victim alive long enough for paramedics to arrive. Around 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon on Highway 17, Helena police say a black F-150 swerved off the highway and went down an embankment. It crashed through a fence and came to rest about 75 yards out in a pasture.
I heard tires start squealing. I heard another set of tires, and then I heard a big thump. By the time I get up out of my chair and go to the door and look, the police were already there because I could see their blue lights.
At some point during the wreck, police say the 62-year-old driver's arm was severed.
There was a considerable amount of blood in the vehicle and on the outside of it, and he was still bleeding, pretty good when I got there.
Responding Sergeant Charles Hudson tells us it was clear that every second mattered.
Just as I was getting to him and I could see his arm, I went ahead and started unstrapping the tourniquet off my belt.
Helena Police Chief Pete Fulmer says the department put tourniquets in use about 2 weeks ago. Fulmer says it's now clear just how important they are, and he's proud that Sergeant Hudson could keep the bleeding under control until paramedics arrived.
I don't really feel like what I did was any more special than what anybody else could have done. I didn't have really any different training than any other officers here. I just happened to be the one that got there first.
Helena police tell me that the victim left the scene in stable condition, and another first responder did pack the man's extremity in ice, hoping that it might be able to be reattached. And although investigators are not sure if that's going to be possible, they say the man is expected to survive. Live in Helena, Mike McClanahan, CBS 42 News.